Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Stephen Hammer and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are talking about one of my favorite belts, one of my favorite belt designs of all time, and that is the WWF Classic Tag. Now, we all know that this title has went through a lot of changes throughout the years. You have the Demolition Tag, you have the Bulldog Tag, you have the all gold WWF Tag, the dual plated, the scratch logo, the nickel-plated tags that they're currently using, the penny tags, the ruthless aggression tags. They even have the Rock and Sock Outlaw, New Age Outlaw tag team titles. So there are a lot of tag team titles throughout the history of the tag team title. You know what? I'm so excited. Enjoy the video and let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about, first things first, how I got this belt. John Bedoy of one of the wrestling groups on Facebook gave this belt to me in its first form with the Pakistan leather. I got that belt, and I'm not a huge advocate on some Pakistan leather because some of it is just plain awful. And I wanted to get the belt redone on American leather. And so when John gave me that belt, I immediately shipped it to Ace Hernandez of Bearskull Leather, and he re-leathered this classic tag for me. So, thank you, John. Without further ado, let me roll the before and after of this belt. And here is what my belt looked like before I got it re-leathered on American leather. As you can see, there is a square box in the leather. That is one thing I do not like about some of these Pakistan-made belts. The leather is just, the leather can be really good, but then some of them are just really bad. And that's just a personal preference. I really didn't care for it. The plates are fine. There are a few blemishes in the plates. There is nothing I can really fix. It's just the way it came. Some of these other makers like Classic Shields, Orm, Nawaz, Mateen, some of those guys, they do really good leather. But then, like I said, some of these other guys over in Pakistan, to me, their leather just is not that good, and I really cannot stand that square box around the property plate. Anytime I see that, I immediately get this belt re-leathered because I just do not like it, and American leather is a lot better anyway. And this is what the belt looks like now. So as you guys can see, the before and after is just drastically different compared to the standard Pakistan leather with like that box and the leather. I'm not a huge fan of it. It reminds me of like beef jerky or something like that. Good American leather is just the way to go, in my opinion. As I progress through my belt collection, I just really love American leather. And if I have the money available, I will get my belts re-leathered. And that is just my personal preference. So I am not sure who made this belt over in Pakistan. It's a relatively unknown maker. The plates are kind of average, below average, to be completely honest with you. There are some scuffs, there are some markings on the belt. The wrestlers or the grapplers on the side plates don't really look all that defined. They almost look like ghost people. Right now in my collection, I don't need a $1,000 belt. I just want something that looks good and that I can remember from my childhood. So the plates, to me, to some people would be a really just bad idea. They would not like them. I understand that. There are different levels in this hobby. People want perfect, crisp, clean plates. I can handle this. It's just going to go on my wall. And I'm fine with it. So even though there are some blemishes on the belt, again, I'm fine with it. It's just going to hang up on my wall. And that's it. So again, you've seen the before, you've seen the after. The leather on this belt was done by Ace Hernandez of Bearskull Leather. A really great guy. He does quick work as well. He usually has your belt maybe a month. And then he'll send it back to you when it's done. Again, nice American leather. Of course, this side will hang down just a little bit more due to that gold tip on the belt. Roughly, a leathered belt will cost about $200 to $250. Some people even charge about $300. But Ace, he only charges about $225 for a belt, $250. So if you're interested in getting one of your belts re-leathered for yourself, hit him up at Bearskull_leather. His email will be right here, and it will be in the description box below. A really great guy. That's what the belt looks like in your hands. I cannot recommend Ace enough. He sent me updates and pictures all the time, telling me like, hey, your plates are off the leather. I'm about to, outline your new leather, blah, 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 blah. Sent me pictures all the time, so I highly recommend him. As a matter of fact, I sent him another belt of mine to get re-leathered as well. My WWE United States belt. He actually has that belt with him. And he's going to redo that one for me because I think he does really solid work. And I really love it. One thing I can't appreciate about Ace is that he does not take on a lot of orders at once. He might take on like 3 to 5 orders at a time, where a lot of other people will take on as many orders as they can and then get behind. Ace does not do that. About 5 belts at a time, and that's how he's able to get your belts out at a timely fashion. Customer service, 5 out of 5 stars. That's for damn for sure, because he always updated me. He was sending me pictures all through the night, letting me know what's going on. So customer service, 5 out of 5 stars for sure. Leather work, I would give 4 out of 5 stars. That is just simply because of that little marking on the side of the property plate. A little tiny mess up. I still think he does a great job, and I will be supporting him more in the future. So if you guys are interested, open up your email, send him an email, let him know what belt you want re-leathered. I know he's working on like a universal belt, an intercontinental, and he's also working on my United States belt as well. So hit him up. He does great work. I highly recommend it. Definitely, definitely, definitely a huge step up from that Pakistan leather. Again, this is my personal preference. I did not like it at all. So I had the money available, got it re-leathered on American leather. I love it so much more. To me, the classic Intercontinental, the classic Tag, and the Winged Eagle are some of the best belts ever. And I'm so happy that I have this belt in my collection. It is mine, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching this leather review. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Again, if you want to get your belt re-leathered, email Ace at Bearskull_leather, and he will take care of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.